And it's going to be Naomi and Jade Cargill. Ryan Tran, the official of this match. And Naomi immediately gets decked by Jade Cargill, who pounds Naomi into the mat. Naomi's going to need the fullest extent of this new attitude and use it to her advantage if she is going to survive through the eye of the storm that is Jade Cargill. You don't want to get caught in the path of Cargill, especially all that pent-up anger from Cargill after Naomi put her on the shelf for over 6 months. That's a lot of time to be taken away from the ring. And Naomi goes to the ropes. Naomi heading up to the top. Jade Cargill's power comes into play as she takes Naomi off the top, slamming her into the mat. And Naomi rolls out to the floor. Jade Cargill finds herself in the driver's seat, but a boot and now a stomp to the foot. Oh! Whipped at full speed into the barricade by Jade Cargill. Naomi, her back bouncing off the barricade. That's not a trampoline. That's how her body bounced off of it. And the official was trying to create separation. Ryan Tran was focused on Cargill, but didn't see the rake of the eyes by Naomi. Naomi, who has a lot more in-ring experience than Cargill. That X factor to the outside onto the floor. Naomi perhaps looking to take an easy way out with a countout victory. And Jade Cargill pulls herself back up. And a drop kick sends Jade Cargill right back to the floor. Naomi now finds herself in control. This is what Naomi has been waiting for, a moment like this. Naomi felt like, in a way, she was being left out when Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill became tag team champions. And that's something that Naomi wanted to be a part of, but couldn't because you can only have 2 tag team champions. Naomi wanted to be a part of something like that. She wanted the full spotlight. And of course, you have your Freebirds rule. Of course, made famous by the legendary trio of the Freebirds. That was also used in days past by the New Day as well. But Naomi wanted all the spotlight, and that is exactly why she took out Jade Cargill. And nobody knew who took out Jade Cargill until Jade Cargill came back at Elimination Chamber. First thing, when the Women's Elimination Chamber match was about to start, Naomi, who started the match with Liv Morgan, Naomi was taken out by Jade Cargill. The message was sent. Jade Cargill wanted to make it clear that she was after Naomi and that she wanted revenge for being put on the shelf for months and months. And that leg drop went for the cover. And Cargill kicked out. And right now, it's Naomi who's trying to keep Jade Cargill grounded. And Naomi, who has this submission hold applied, this headlock. And it's Jade Cargill who's trying to fight free, and she does. Lifts up Naomi, but Naomi comes from behind. And a chop block to the back of the left knee. But Jade Cargill with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And Jade Cargill is worn out as well. Let's get another look at this tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Boom. nailing Naomi. And Cargill, who's starting to build some momentum. Boom! Dropping Naomi. Midsection first. And a shot, another shot to Naomi, who's caught in the corner. A big elbow splash in the corner. And Naomi sent across the ring, but it's Naomi who gets her boot up to stop the momentum, at least temporarily, that is. Coming off the middle turnbuckle. Gets caught. Look at the raw power of Jade Cargill. Slamming Naomi into the mat. Oh! And a near fall. Impressive, unbelievable show of power and strength by Jade Cargill. A real life superhero. And a roundhouse kick by Naomi that sent Jade Cargill to the ropes, but Jade Cargill came back with a huge pump kick that took down Naomi. Now Jade Cargill looking to capitalize. But Naomi smartly using the ropes to her advantage as she held on to them. That would force the rope break. Oh, what a back elbow to Cargill. Cargill coming back into the corner. But it's Naomi who's measuring up Cargill. Again, once more, Jade Cargill catches Naomi in midair. And a fall away slam by Cargill, who kips back up to her feet. And Cargill takes a bow for the WWE Universe here in Las Vegas. She sweeps behind her as she looks to move past Naomi and move forward. What a roundhouse kick. It seems that Jade Cargill may have taken a little bit too much time. And now Naomi has a big opportunity right here. Uh-oh. Oh! What a bulldog by Naomi off the top. Reversal after reversal attempt, but it was Naomi who would fully capitalize. And the split-legged moonsault for the victory. Oh, but Jade kicks at it too. And Naomi thought she had it won right then and there, and you just saw that frustration expressed. Let's take another look at the split-legged moonsault by Naomi. Almost had it, but not quite enough to keep Jade Cargill down for the 3. You gotta wonder if that's what's going through the mind of Naomi right now. What's it going to take to keep down Jade Cargill? And a kick on the jaw and another kick. That one takes down Cargill, but Cargill still getting back up. That time, Cargill catches Naomi. Oh, went for the jaded, but rolls through as Naomi. Oh, Naomi going for a submission hold, and she's got it. Has the submission locked in tight. And she's got it locked in tight. Trying to shift the weight, and she does. And as Cargill looks to power Naomi up, can she do it? Look at the power of Jade Cargill. But Naomi lands on her feet, went for a roundhouse kick. Jade has Naomi up on her shoulders. Naomi is in deep trouble. Look at that. Absolutely impressive off that power bomb. Boom. Jaded. And that's going to do it. What a performance by Jade Cargill as she finally puts Naomi away. Jade Cargill gets her revenge over Naomi here in Las Vegas after Naomi had put her on the shelf for months. When it was all on the line, when it was about bitter enemies that once upon a time they were best friends. Let's take a look at this. Naomi was in control for a good portion of this match. It was this was impressive. When she caught Naomi in midair, that suplex into like a jackknife almost, into that pump kick. Let's not forget about this big offensive move from Naomi off that avalanche bulldog. And this was impressive. That turnaround power bomb by Jade Cargill. You know, when it comes to big matches, that is the time to add new moves to the arsenal. And that is exactly what Jade Cargill did. And Jade Cargill is victorious here at WrestleMania. An absolute star-making moment for Cargill. And what does the future hold for Jade Cargill as she is back? She is better than ever, and she is on her way to the top of the mountain.